YouTube, Marinal here again. Well, told you I was going to do it. Now I'm doing it. So here we go. It's the white van upgrade. I've already drilled the holes, and I'm going to roll the video of that in a minute. Still using the same woofer. It's quite nice design one. But here we have an 11-inch passive radiator, which is going to go in the front. So I'm going to glue it in, screw it, wire everything up. But first, I'm going to roll the video of me cutting out these holes. Roll it. So the first thing we're going to do here is put the amplifier back in. So this is it here. As you can see, this is the White Van Subwoofer's plate amp. It's a pretty respectful bugger actually. Put some glue around it, because we are going to need a perfect seal. I'm just going to put 4 screws in it, that way it'll just hold it in there for me. We'll put some more glue on the other side, because now the reason why I'm going to use so much glue is simply, this is a passive radiator setup, so it needs to be 100% sealed. If there's any leak, it's no good. Because the whole idea of a passive radiator setup is, it's basically a push-pull. So if the woofer's pushing out, passive radiator is pushing in, and so forth. I'll get back to you. Alright, and we're back. So now, amp's in, glue's on it. Now we're going to put this woofer in. You have to solder wires to it, but we have to make sure it's like that. Otherwise the wires just won't reach, so what we're going to do, this is the part that's tricky. Since we want the woofer to be making direct contact with the wood and a knife, do not do this at home. I'll go around the woofer, and you'll see why in a minute. Oops, did too much there. Take the woofer back out. So now we've got this line around here. I'll go underneath this stuff. It's not going as easy to plan as it should be. There we go. Nope. Now we can just pull it around, and it should just easily come off. Alright, I'll get back to you when this is all off. And there we go. So now we put the woofer in. It fits, well, nothing up there, but we can fix that later. It fits around nicely. So now we're going to run a small bead of glue, because as I said before, a perfect seal is needed for passive radiator setup. Doesn't have to be a whole lot of glue, just enough so it seals in nicely. There are probably better ways of doing this, but yeah. Give it a wiggle. Now I'm going to put some screws in it. Put some pressure on it. Woo, that was lucky. Almost destroyed the surround. Yeah, screws going in. Alright, I'll put some screws in, we'll get back to you once again. Now we're going to need to get in here with the soldering iron and do a little bit of soldering. So we're just going to heat this up here. Like that. I can barely see what I'm doing. So it makes it hard. Then we'll get this one over here. Doesn't have to be particularly neat, I mean, it's just a White Van subwoofer. Oh, it's getting me right in the face. There we go. Can't even see where this cable is sitting at the moment. So I'll wrap this one around here. As I said, it doesn't have to be neat. Functional is what we're going for. And we're going to seal this up. Oh, the magnet's a real pain in the ass. wish this magnet would get out of my way. There we go. That side. Now we'll get down here and solder these buggers. Oh, this is so difficult getting in there. Definitely thought 11-inch hole would make this a whole lot easier. Well, it turns out the wire came away. So we're just going to get in here. Doesn't always get a plan. Put this in here, give it a little twist like that. Get the soldering iron in, heat that up. Make sure it's nice and solid in there. And it is. That's good. One more to go. Twist this wire up. Wrap it around there nicely. Soldering iron in once again. There we go. And we are done with this soldering. So now all those wires are nicely tight in there. Good. So basically the next stage is the passive radiator. I'm going to move the camera. Alright, so now we're going to put some glue around here, since all this is nicely wired up now. Just glue, 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 glue. As I said, you glue it, make a nice tight seal. Now we're going to put in the passive radiator. Nice plug fit. Cool. I'm going to put some screws in it and we'll have a look at it. Well, check it out, there we go. And the radiator in the front. Turn it around. There's the woofer. Now we push the radiator. The speaker moves. So it's got a nice seal to it. So I guess we should test it out. Alrighty, here we go. Right, here we go. Plug it in. Plug in the phone. Now we're gonna put the MP3 input. Why are you making that noise? It's just damn phone. Oh, actually, what volume is it set to? Yeah, it's pretty high. Alright. So now it's all hooked up, we're going to play a subwoofer test, and I will tell you if it sounds better or not. Here we go. We are woofer cookery. Oh, that's cool. So the woofer there's going. So there's a passive radiator. Ooh. Seems to have made a bit of an impact actually. Ooh. Ooh, that's quite good. That's a lot better. It seems to get excited mostly in the high 30s, low 40s area, which is good. That's where it's meant to be tuned. Good, good. This is pretty good. Rattling something. Sounds pretty decent actually. I'm pretty impressed. Let's just try some music. We'll grab a speaker and we'll test this. Alright, here we go, Scarlet Fire. It's not bad. Oh, I'm impressed. Might need to put it in a corner. But so far, that's actually really nice and clean. Sounds good. I'm quite impressed. It seems to function quite nicely. It's sealed nicely, good. The glue's doing its job. Not bad. $10. Radiator from eBay. Some glue. Hey, this is sounding pretty good. It's already off its built-in amp. Well, thanks for watching, guys.